Let's take you live over Tacoma, where the sun is out, but some clouds are out there too. That is basically not portraying the heat that we know we're feeling out there right now. Adam.
Yeah, not doing a whole lot to really cool things off right now. We are going to see some of those upper level clouds as well as some smoke haze kind of all mixed together here over the next few days. That cloud deck is actually from some monsoonal moisture that could spark up a few pop-up showers or storms, and it also keeps us with an elevated fire risk here as we go throughout later on this evening and heading into the night, and really for the next couple of days to east of the Cascades. Is don't want to spark any additional fires. Hopefully we got some moisture coming out in the form of rain with those storms. We'll still see the smoke haze across the skies too, and at least for one more day here into all of Tuesday, more of that heat. Not the case out here towards the coast. We've already seen things cool down, and those of us living out this way are relieved to see all of that behind us here, at least for now. Looking at our Columbia Tower camera here in Seattle, you can see off into the distance we got the upper level cloud deck as well as more of that smoke haze in the skies, and that is helping to give us more of that sort of filtered look to the sunshine, which still is pretty hot out there. We're in the 90s. We're going to drop down into more of the 60s by early tomorrow morning, but then we're going to do it all over again. What's happening off to the west is more of this onshore push, and that smoke that we have from the Bear Gulch fire here in Mason County, that eventually starts to pivot farther to the east. So even though we're not seeing much in terms of an impact and as far as air quality widespread, those very localized areas are definitely seeing some impacts with some unhealthy air quality there. And then also we're noticing some of that across the Cascades as well. But this is going to be more the driving force as we get more of this onshore push to cool things down as we go later into the week. Right now in the low 60s out here towards the coast, but we still got a lot of upper 80s and lower 90s as you head farther to the east. As far as current temperatures or current radar, you are seeing a few of those showers and storms beginning to pop up here across some areas here into Washington. Most of that monsoonal moisture is well off to the south, and you can see all that down across the Four Corners area, Nevada, into more of eastern Oregon. A little bit of a northward movement with that heading into more of the day for tomorrow, and eventually as we go later into the week too, we got a bit of a higher chance of seeing some of that across our part of the state as well. Cascades, as we head on here into the night, we still are under this red flag warning for the areas shaded here in the pink color because of the low humidity, the hot temperatures too, and kind of not noticing humidity values really coming up a whole lot until we head into the day for tomorrow, when we start to see things picking up a little more with this moisture content coming in from off of the Pacific off to the west. Tonight, you'll see that as we go into the evening, we'll have a few of those clouds push on by. We'll see things yet again stay very cloudy and gloomy out towards the coast. Into the day for tomorrow, looks like a lot of sunshine and more of the same, just maybe a degree or two cooler around areas closer to I-5. A few of those showers and storms beginning to pop up, just a little more moisture to play with there across more of the Cascades. And then as we continue on into Wednesday, you'll start to see a bit more of this cloud coverage, especially farther east across the state. And then some of that storm development too starts to come back into more of the picture, and some of that tries to sneak its way here across some areas, maybe late into Thursday, maybe a bit of a better chance heading into Friday with another system coming in from off of the coast, helping to provide us with a bit more of that on the way. Here's your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, we're at 88, so we're still in first alert mode with temperatures up near 90 degrees. We cool down back to comfortable levels in the low 80s starting up on Wednesday, and we'll stay there here on into the weekend.